All right. Thanks, Deanna, for agreeing to read with me today. Remember to read nice and loud so that they can hear your voice in the camera. And you can start when you're ready, loud and clear, and then we'll talk about it, okay? You have to be a lot louder. You really have to send your voice out.
Walking tall. How did Ruby Bridges make his story over 50 years ago? A little girl named Ruby Bridges arrived at her new elementary school. The school was in New Orleans, Louisiana. As she walked toward the school's front door, an angry crowd of people shouted at her. The United States Marshals walked with her. The marshal is an officer. They were there to protect the first grader.
Nice and loud.
That's because the people didn't want Ruby to go inside, but the 6-year-old walked into the school anyway. As she did, the marched into history books.
Good. Keep going, nice and loud.
The day was November 14th. 1960. On the morning little Ruby became one of the first African Americans to attend an all-white elementary school in the South. Before then, the law in many states said the black children should not attend the same schools as white children. People of different races also had to use separate public restrooms. It was called segregation. That was when people of different races were kept separate. U.S. leaders worked to end segregation. They helped bring civil rights to all Americans. Those are rights to be treated equally. A few months before Ruby started school and people ordered an end to school recreation in New Orleans. By the time we started the second grade, there were no more people outside her school. There were other African American students in her class. In the United States today, children of all races go to school together.
Nice and loud.
Bridges says she was never scared to go to school during the first grade. I wasn't really afraid, she told WR News. I didn't really know what was going on at the time, and I loved school.
Keep going.
See? Yeah. Meet Ruby Bridges. WR News students reported. Kayleen Gray asked Ruby Bridges how it feels to make a difference. Kayleen Gray, what was your first day at school like? Ruby Bridges, my first day I spent sitting in the principal's office, so it was very confusing.
Do you know what that word means?
Yes.
Okay.
KR, how does it feel to know what you are a part of U.S. history? RB, I'm very proud of that fact. My mother was really happy about me being able to attend at school. My father was more concerned about me safely.
Okay. Great job. Could you please tell me a little bit about what you just read? Give me a little summary and explain what you just read here.
That Bridges was arrived at a new school. School was new. Louisiana. In front of the door there were people who were angry and the United States Marshal walked with her.
Do you know why those people were angry? No? Okay, keep going. So she went to a new school, and there were people there, and the marshals brought her in.
They were protecting her.
From what?
From angry people.
Okay.
And then on November 15, 1960, in the morning, Little Ruby became the first African American to attend an all-white elementary school in the South.
Okay, so after reading that and looking back at that, can you figure out why the people were angry?
Because she was different from the others.
Good job. So what else happened?
Then the law came out and said that white people should not be in the same school as white people.
Say that again. The law came and what?
And said that black people couldn't go to the same school as white people. They had to go to separate schools.
Okay. And then what happened?
The U.S. leaders worked to end segregation.
So do you know what that means?
Mm,
Okay. All
They
right.
helped bring civil rights to all Americans.
Do you know what that means?
They tried to bring goodness.
That's a good way to think about it. All right. So look over here. Can you tell me what's happening in this part at the end? Do you know what's going on there?
How did it feel to make difference?
So what's happening in this part that's different from this first part of that?
Somebody's telling her what did it feel to make a difference.
Okay. Excellent. And after reading this, how did you feel? What did it make you think of, or what did it make you feel?
It made me feel happy.
Yeah, why?
Because now white people and black people can go to the same school.
Good, good. So do you understand why Ruby Bridges was important? Why?
Because she was the first girl to go to a white school.
Right. So if you had to describe her, describe Ruby Bridges, how would you describe her?
She is one of the black people, and she went for the first time to the white school.
So could you tell me about her personality, her character traits? What kind of person was Ruby Bridges?
She was a nice person.
How do you know that?
Because she was brave enough to go to the white school.
Yeah, she was a brave person, right? Definitely. Good job. Let me see if I have any other questions that I wanted to ask you. I think that's it. Is there anything else that you want to add? All right, great job, Deanna. Wave goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.